Welcome back, you wonderful people, you. We have another character sketch to do. A human fighter who I believe is a demigod, but hasn't figured out who's the dad yet. So perhaps I'll go with that. Go with that thoughtful, pondering pose. So he's a human fighter from a cliffside village. So pretty standard. He believes he's a demigod, but he hasn't figured out who his daddy yet. So I'm thinking of a thinking pose, right? The thinking man. So let's just try to figure out what's a nice pose. Sitting. Well, he's a fighter. I don't want him to sit. Maybe we'll go with the standing. The hand under the chin, holding up the chin, and he's thinking, trying to figure out who his father is. And I have an idea. I have two figures in mind of who the father might be, but we'll save that for later. So right now I'm just trying to just get the pose down. So we might just go with this one. Just standing, thinking, and it's pretty level-headed. Yeah, so let's just go with this one. Okay, so after the pose, next challenge is the gear, the equipment, the clothing, the armor. Now I did a fluffy or a furry overcoat last drawing, so I guess maybe I'll stick to that, because remember he believes he's a demigod, so we'll have him a bit flamboyant, maybe, a bit eccentric or showy, because he believes he's a demigod. So if you believe you're a demigod, you gotta put it out there. So hence the fur. And I don't know, do they all wear capes? A little cloak. No, well, he's a fighter. We'll just make him to a standard fighter. Give him a long sword. But remind me to make the sword look nice. He is a demigod after all, maybe. Well, he believes he is. So we'll see. Yeah. So I can't really make him too much of a standard fighter. Make him a bit different. And so either fur, what about the lining, or maybe a leather, because he is from a village, a cliffside village, and that's maybe a bit closer, more of a barbarian look. So on the pads, do we do pads? Shoulder pads? How would that look? And yeah, I think let's go with a leather. Now, I don't know. Is it a cloak? Is it a cape? But hopefully it serves its purpose. Now the face. I'm thinking of several people, several god or goddesses. He's a demigod. Think of several of them. I'll figure out later who he could be, who the dad might be. We learn from Greek mythology that Zeus is he's very active. Alright, but not sure how I could show Zeus except for maybe like a lightning, a tattoo, a lightning tattoo. So let's see. I want to make him muscular. He's a demigod, big and strong, but the person I'm thinking of, maybe he doesn't need to be that big. Right? Yeah, I don't think he needs to be, I don't think he needs to have that big of a muscle. So let's just trying to figure out the rest of his gear, and I'm doing a different color this time, so it'll look a bit more organized, easier to see. And the sword, yeah, I gotta try to make it fancier, right? Because if you believe you're a demigod, I gotta make that sword fancy somehow. The rest, yeah, standard belt. How do I make that? So he has something slung over, but then I don't want to do too much. I'm not sure how I can animate this, him walking. Or maybe I'll do a different one. I'll do a different video for animation. But it'll be nice if we can animate him. And maybe we'll keep with the tight pants. Yeah, we'll keep the tight pants, super tight, skinny jeans. So give him that look. Give him a bit of a style. Let's see, low cut, skinny jeans. Do we give him a bit of a what would you call this? Is that a skirt? Not a kilt, or is it a kilt? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Well, new layer. It's time to ink it. Right, do a different layer. Now, I think I just figured out. I think I made a mistake here. The size. See, I just opened up that one. Okay, I think I made a mistake with the size. But it's okay. We're already here, so let's just keep on going. All right. So leather. Kind of, well, not like a fur leather. Cape, cloak, cape slash cloak, a clape, and something to hold the cape down, the belt, and again, you want the belt to be curvy. That's not too curvy. You want it to be curvy to show. And do we do that in the front, or we just keep it with the, let's just keep it with the pants. Let's give them pants. Those skinny jeans. And then let's kind of curve that belt a bit. You don't want it to be straight. Alright, so it kind of show a bit of a depth. Curve usually show. They're good for showing depth. The hilt. How fancy do you want this to be? Remember, he's from a village, so don't think they have that fancy of a sword, but fancy enough for a village. Okay. All right, and then now just do a little last minute styling to the drawing, because and I wonder if you guys can figure out who his dad might be. Alright, so I won't say anything. I'll let you see the drawing, see the face, and see if you can guess who his dad might be. And I don't know if I should give you guys a clue. Hopefully the face enough, the picture enough is good enough of a clue. Right, because he'll look a bit like his dad. Now, this one I have to pause a bit, take a look at the actual character. Now, his hair is going to be a bit tricky. I guess it's going to be regular hair. Right, he's not going to be walking around with a fire as his hair. So, but I'm gonna make it close enough. So yeah, I'll figure that out. So the hair, but I think I've got the look down pat. So we'll just need to yeah, just ink it over black. So here we go. And then lives, do I do that? Put another line. Okay, the hair. I'm gonna make it look kind of like a hair, natural hair. So there you go. Your human fighter from a cliffside village, and he's level-headed, but his dad, not so much. Okay, level-headed human fighter from a cliffside village who believes he's a demigod, but doesn't know who his dad is. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and come back for more drawings.